Good morning. Welcome to Upper Body Thursday. Right, let's find a space and get ourselves started. So I'm just going to start by just jogging gently on the spot. Nothing too onerous, just something simple. Start getting that blood pumping around, get the nutrients into the right places. That's the one. Speaking of right places, get the light in the right place. Okay, nicely done. Now moves into star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. That's it. Nice big movements. He's up nice and warmed up. Morning, McGat.
Morning, Martin.
Okay, I'm back into jogging on the spot. Okay, I'll kick those out. Right. This morning we're going to do 6 exercises specifically targeting our arms. So our biceps, so the muscles allow us to bend our arm, and our triceps, the muscle that allows us to straighten our arms. I'm going to start off on the floor. So you're going to need a couple of weights. We're going to go into some skull crushers. So laying on our back. If you've got something you can just position under your shoulders and your upper back, that'd be fantastic. If not, don't worry. Then we're going to point our elbows up at the ceiling and then squeezing our triceps, raise the weights up into the air, and then slowly bring them back down behind your head, stretching your triceps. So all the way up and all the way back down. From there, we're going to stand up. We'll do the rest of the workout standing. Morning, Jason.
I'm waving with my arms.
And from there, we're going to go into some tricep overhead extensions. So bring the weights over our head, elbows pinned to the side of our head, and we're going to drive the arms into the air, squeezing our triceps, and then slowly bring them back down, and bring the weights down as far down your back as you can. So if you look at that from the back, you see I've tried to get this as low as I can below my shoulders, and then same again, drive it up into the air, squeezing those triceps, and slowly returning them back to the start. Once we've done those, we get ourselves into a bent over position, pin our elbows to the side of the body. We're going to go to some tricep kickbacks. So drive the arms all the way back and slowly bring them back to the start position. And literally they are just literally straight back, as you can see, when you look at them from the front and back to the start. Then we're going to change our focus into our biceps. So standing back up straight, palms facing forward. We're going to go into alternating bicep curls. So pinning our elbows side of our body, going to raise one and then raise the other as we lower the first one. Keeping both arms in motion throughout. Remembering to squeeze the biceps. From there, we're going to go to hammer curls. So we're going to turn the palms so the palms are facing. Again, keeping the elbows pinned into the side of the body. This time you'll find you've got a little bit more range of motion because your hands are no longer going to be restricted by your legs. So use that range of motion to bring your arms all the way up, squeezing your biceps at the top, and slowly bring them down and make sure you really straighten them out by the time you get to the bottom, and then repeat. So again, you can see that slightly better from the side angle, all the way down. And then from there, we're going to go into drag curls. So bringing the palms facing away from us, elbows pinned into the side of our body. We're going to drag the weights up the body by pushing the elbows backwards and slowly return them back to the start position. Again, start pushing the elbows backwards. So as we're raising the arms, we're dragging the weights up the front of our body. And again, if you look at that from the side, from the front, it literally just looks like it's dragged up the front. Okay, any questions? If not, we'll make a start with set number 1. Just checking you guys are there. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Right. So we're going to do 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, 15 as always. Starting with our skull crushers. That's those laid on our backs. Elbows pointed yeah, at the ceiling. We'll go for some tricep.
You got an assistant, looks like.
I have got an assistant, yes. Have puppy will travel, I think. Crazy. Right. We've got for 10 skull crushers, starting in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. On there, standing up. I was going to tricep overhead extensions. In the elbows side of my head. Morning, Frank. I'm going to drive our arms up into the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, into our bent over position, pinning our elbows side of our body as we go into our tricep kickbacks. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight, changing our focus onto our biceps. So pinning our elbows side of our body, arms facing forward. We're going for alternating bicep curls. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, twist our hands so palms are facing. Again, keeping those elbows into the side of our body as we're going to dual arm hammer curls. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, palms facing forwards as we're going to bicep drag curls, so pushing our elbows backwards. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, too many. I was enjoying that. Okay, have a break, grab a drink, get to see what the puppy's doing. Oh dear. How are you guys all doing?
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
good.
theory behind raising yourself for the skull crushers?
Just
Just
gives you that little bit extra range of motion.
Okay.
Because when you're on your back, and you're on your floor, that's about as far as you can get your arms when you've got your elbows pointed down. When you got yourself off the ground a little bit, you've got that little bit extra, which means you can stretch these triceps a bit more. That's all it is. It just gives you that little bit extra range of motion.
And what was the thing that you mentioned? I think I was organizing or not really in front of the screen at the time. You said, I think in the hammer curls, it's a different motion because you have more. I just didn't catch that part. I was curious.
Yeah, so when
I
you
never
do
get a
the
lot out of the hammer curls, so I'm curious.
alternating curls, your
Yeah,
hands stop here because you've got the weights effectively
I see.
hit
Yeah,
your
yeah.
legs. When you go with the hammer curls, bear me a second, let me just turn this
We go
timer
back.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go all the way down to being
Yeah.
straight. So that's the difference. It just gives you that little tiny bit extra motion.
My challenge is that I feel it more in the forearms and the biceps for the hammers.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you can do
definitely.
lighter weights.
Cool. No worries. Right, so let's put those things to the test as we're going to set number two.
Oh, put into the test. 7.2.
Absolutely. You've now got
7.2, Martin.
additional homework. 7.2. I can detect a 7.2. We're happy with a 7.2, aren't we? Especially at this time in the morning. Okay. So starting off with our skull crushers again. So on our backs,
Wziął
elbows
asystent
pointing to the
na
ceiling. Sorry, what was that? Oh, no, we're all good. Okay, so the start our skull crushers. Concentrate on that feeling in our triceps. So really feel and squeeze to raise our arms into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there we're going to stand up as we move into tricep overhead extensions. So elbows to the side of our head. Again, still really concentrate on that feeling in your triceps. So squeeze your triceps to really sort of raise your arms into the air and then feel them stretch as you bring your arms down your back. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into our bent over position, I'm just going to tricep kickbacks. Elbows pinned into the side of our body. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight, arms facing forwards, elbows pinned into the side. We're going to alternating bicep curls. So shifting our focus into our biceps. Remember, squeeze on the way up, squeeze when we get to the top, and slowly release it back down. And at the same time, bring your other weight up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into hammer curls. Arms facing one another, elbows pinned into the side of our body. Same again, concentrate on those biceps. Squeeze on the way up, squeeze when you get to the top, and slowly release on the way back down, fighting against gravity. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into drag curls, so palms facing forwards again, pushing our elbows backwards. Still the same feeling though, so squeeze your biceps on the way up, squeeze it when you get to the top, and slowly release them on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the timer on. We're doing good for timing, which is nice. Oh. So how's the back end of the week working for you guys? Lots of exciting things happening? Lots of success? Things kind of starting to get wrapped up?
Yeah, many things happening. We getting ready for we're moving house in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Lots of things to organize, to pack up, and all the rest of it. You know it.
Oh, I do. I know exactly what you mean. That's yeah, that's a big task, but nicely
Yeah.
done. Are you
My God, when
staying?
you're moving the boxes, make sure that you twist and use that core. Use the
Yeah.
engage.
Yeah, right. Squeeze those biceps on the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And moving the boxes, yeah, all the
I love what you did there, Jason. Definitely. And thanks for sharing the thing on the best job in the world. That was a really interesting thing to watch.
yeah, you see, it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, very good. I can imagine the kids absolutely loved the idea of it, and that could probably spur some real creativity.
Yeah, they were really engaged, and they all wanted to get the job, but it was overdue ages ago.
Yeah. But still, as an idea and a bit of
Yeah,
motivation, fabulous.
it is, definitely.
So let us get motivated with the second greatest job in the world, which is set number 3. No, he's not appreciate that one. That's definitely a 5.
No, it is. We do appreciate that.
5.5, fine.
There you go. I think it was the idea being a job. That's what it was. Okay, so back to skull crushers. Moving up to 12 reps. This time, concentrate on timing. So fast on the way up, squeeze your triceps when you get to the top, and slow and controlled on the way down. And I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, standing up. As we move into our tricep overhead extensions. Elbows on the side of our head. Weights feeling down our back. Again, timing wise, fast on the way up, that really big squeeze, that power as you kind of drive your arms into the air. Hold it for a moment and slowly bring them back down, really stretching them out down your back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Bring our arms down. Moving into our bent over position to do tricep kickbacks. Arms pinned to the side of the body. Again, timing wise, fasten the way back, hold it for that moment, then slowly return it back to the start position. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing upright, doing elbows to the side of our body as we go back into dumbbell alternating curls, concentrating on our biceps. Remember, on each one of these, the time is fast on the way up, hold it for a moment, slow on the way down. But the tricky bit is doing that at the same time as doing your other arm in the opposite way. So you'll find the time in the slow on the way down should be equal to the fast on the way up, and that hold it for that brief moment. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Turn your palms so they're facing one another. I was going to dual arm hammer curls. Same timing, but this time a little bit simpler. They're both fast on the way up. Hold it for that moment as you squeeze, and slow on the way down. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, palms facing forwards and moving to drag curls. Same speed as these, fast on the way up, hold it, slow on the way down. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink before we push it up to 15 reps. No, I don't want 5 minutes. What am I doing that for? 1 minute. You almost had a 5-minute break then. That would have been dreadful. Would have completely run out of time. Yeah, so moving house, that's a big one. Are you staying in the same area then?
Yeah, we're just moving next door, 5 minutes from here.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But lots of work because it's an old house that needs some work. So
Yeah. Bit of
keeps us
renovation.
busy and all the rest of it.
Means you can make it the way you want it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that is it. That's it. Yeah. And we get a garden, a front and back garden, which is good.
That'll be lovely, yeah. I
Very
remember
good.
when we moved in here, it was an older couple that had it. So everything needed redoing. We had to sort out all the electrics, had to change all the windows, the bathroom needed replaced, and the kitchen needed replacing. Everything just needed doing. So
Oh, not that far on here. Electricity and windows are okay.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken us about 10 years, and we're almost there, I think. The only thing is, you get to that point, you have to start again, don't you? Anyway, let's go with set number 4. So moving up to 15 reps, bringing it all together as always. So great form and connection with your triceps and great speed. So fast on the way up, hold it, slow on the way down. Remember to concentrate on that range of motion as well. Squeeze everything, every little bit you can out of it so you can get a stretch as well as that squeeze on your muscles. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, standing up, as we're going to tricep overhead extensions. Bring elbows side of our heads. And again, really feel those triceps as you squeeze them, and definitely as you stretch them down your back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Into that bent over position, elbows pinned into your sides. As we go into tricep kickbacks, we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing up straight. Switching our attention to our biceps now, as we're going to alternating bicep curls. Palms facing forwards, elbows pinned into the side. Really concentrate on that timing and that feeling. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Bending our hands so our palms are facing one another. Taking advantage of that little bit extra range of motion as we move into our dual arm bar hammer curls. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and our final exercise of this morning into our drag curls. So palms facing forward, arms pinned to the side of our body, pushing our elbows backwards. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink, and that is the end of another upper body session for this week. So tomorrow we've got Lower Body Friday, so it'll be great to see you all there. And until then, have an amazing day.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you very much. Have